In this episode of IB Reality Check, let's dive into the different paths you can take in the IB program and what they really mean. Choosing the right path can make or break your IB experience, so it's important to get this right from the start.
Absolutely. So let's break it down. There are three main tracks in our school, FM1, FM2, and TM. Each of these has a different focus, and the classes you take will vary depending on which paths you choose.
For example, if you're leaning towards science and math, FEME1 is where you'll probably land. In FEME1, you'll be taking Turkish, English, math, and then you get to choose between biology or physics HL. Chemistry is usually set at SL, but you can always upgrade it to HL. And you also have economics or ITGS SL, which you can later upgrade to HL if you want to drop one of your other subjects to SL. The flexibility here is very nice, especially if you find yourself wanting to shift focus a bit.
FM2 is similar but with a twist. You will still take the same classes, but instead of chemistry, you get to explore a more creative or social angle with visual arts, films, or psychology HL. FM2 is great if you want to blend sciences with more creative subjects.
And if you're more interested in social studies or humanities, the TEME track might be your best fit. In Turkish and maths, you have Turkish HL, English HL, economy or psychology, or an art subject in HL, math in SL, ESS, which is environmental sciences in SL, and TITC, which is Turkey in the 20th century in SL.
Also, all these tracks include TOK, Theory of Knowledge. It's not a huge part of your workload, but it is included in every path. Basically, you will have 2 lessons per week where we chat about topics like knowledge in arts, math, science, and more. We will get into more detail about TOK in future episodes.
So, how do you decide which path to take? Well, it depends on your strengths and your future plans. If you're aiming for a career in science and or engineering, FEME1 might be your best bet. But if you're passionate about the arts or social sciences, FEME2 or TEME could be a better fit.
Someone in the survey asked which classes are easier to pass. And honestly, I think that's the wrong way of thinking. But here's my take. Don't choose your classes based on how difficult or easy they seem. Pick them based on what interests you the most or what's necessary for your dream job. For example, if you want to study medicine, FM1 is probably your best option because it includes chemistry, which is essential for the path. FM2 might offer arts, but that won't help you much in medicine. Even though IB is challenging, it's a rewarding process when you're studying something you're passionate about.
Yeah, that's a great point. It's also worth considering which subjects you find more manageable for yourself. You will need to study for hours on these subjects, and if you don't have the interest and confidence in a subject, it will just be a burden on your shoulders. For example, some people choose biology instead of physics because they think it is easier. However, you will need to do a lot of reading and extensive research in biology. Whereas in physics, you need to understand the formulas and solve very complex problems. This is not about what other people are choosing, it is about you. So choose wisely.
Yeah, if you're unsure, think about your interests and career goals, but also talk to your teachers or seniors who have been through it. They can offer some insights. And remember, we will be discussing specific subjects and how to tackle them in future episodes, so don't miss out.
At the end of the day, IB is about challenging yourself and growing as a student and a person. The path you choose is just the start of the journey.
That's it for this section on IB paths.
Thanks for tuning in, and we hope this helps you figure out the best track for you. And as always, keep it real, keep it IB.